Welcome to Mahabalipuram.
Hey guys, we are Growing Up Without Borders, a family of 5 on a mission to visit every country in the world. Want to know what India is really like? Well, come along as we spend the next 40 days discovering their beautiful country. Welcome to India.
If you guys want exclusive access to our content, take a picture of this QR code and sign up to our newsletter.
Join us as we discover this amazing historical site, only an hour south of Chennai, where you'll see temples, ancient stone carvings, a lighthouse, and more. But first, let's see how long it takes us to catch a local bus to get there.
Today is a new day here in India. We just took a tuk-tuk ride. The girls have left. We've left them behind. They're doing their schoolwork. And yeah, should be good. Super friendly. I like when they don't overcharge you. And then he was like helpful, telling us where to go. He said, just take the blue or the green bus. Any of those buses go direction Chennai. So here we go. We'll tell you how much it costs to go. I don't think it's this one, no. That one's pink. That's a pink bus. The buses come literally, he said, like every few minutes. So you don't have to stand and wait too long. Although having an umbrella in this country is really nice. I think this one might be it because he looks green. Maybe this is going to be more trickier than we thought. I don't know if you're supposed to wave him down or what. Let's wave at the next one and see if he stops for us. Here comes a white bus. Let's see. What bus is that? Nope. He's not stopping. There's another green bus. That looks like a private bus. Oh man, how do you know? I might end up having to ask a local here. I don't know. There comes a blue bus. I think this is it. Let's see if we can wave him down. Can you wave at him? He's not stopping. Hey, we need a bus. Wave. What? He didn't stop. Maybe we're not even at the right bus stop. I mean, the tuk-tuk guy says this is it, but they're not even on this side of the highway to like be able to pull over. Does this bus go to Chennai? Chennai? No? Okay. Well, it's not this one. At least they stopped. Oh, I see a blue bus coming from afar. This is it, guys. So we missed the first two, the first green and the first blue. That one's not stopping. No. I don't think we're at the right stop. They're not stopping and they're on like the other side, so there's no intention of them stopping. What? What do we do?
1 hour later.
Not Chennai? That one was a full green one. Oh man, oh man, this is hard. The buses don't stop. I'm just gonna like step literally onto the street and wave this bus down and like make sure he stops for us. Okay, he's stopping. Yay, we got him to stop. This bus goes to Chennai.
Nice seat.
Yes?
No seat.
No, it doesn't matter, but we can go to Chennai. Chennai.
Go.
So I guess on the buses here, this is why they don't stop, because there's no room to sit. But we just jumped on anyway because we need to get going. So, and then maybe as we go, people will get off and then we can sit down. I'm trying to get my book done because we're only here a few short days. And I want to finish one of the Seven Sisters books before we head out. So, a little tricky to read on a bus, standing up, but I'm actually managing to do it. I got a seat, but the bus is getting busier and busier as we go. It's like getting to be impossible on this bus. Don't do this.
It's crazy. Right off the bus.
This is called a full house bus. Here we go. Off we go, off the crazy bus ride. That was wild. Oh my gosh. It was like the most tight bus I've ever been on in my life. Super crowded. You don't ever have to experience that unless you want the real authentic feel of India. Bye everyone, see you all later. That was wild. Tyler kept being like, stop pushing me, and there's absolutely no way the girls would have been able to endure that. So luckily I had a seat for most of the part. And then I gave it up for a nice man and his little girl. And it's so cool because the little kids here wear makeup. So they've got this beautiful makeup. All right, so now that we are here, we're at Mahabalipuram. Here comes a lovely tuk-tuk who seems to want to drive us.
Can I help you?
Yeah. We're gonna go see the temple. So if you've been following our journey a little bit, you would know that we left our camera, Tyler left this camera when we were coming to Pondicherry the other night. So it's right now in Chennai. So we're organizing with this tuk-tuk driver, we're about maybe halfway to Chennai, and he's going to see if he can get a driver who will meet the taxi driver who has our camera, and then bring it to us here. So that's what we're trying to organize, putting lots of faith and trust that they're going to actually follow through. But it seems to be pretty legit, and I think it's going to be all good. In the meantime, we're going to tour around this little area here. Look at this rock. This rock has a whole bunch of statues on it.
The second bike.
Look at that.
One by one.
Definitely one of the main tourist areas to come and see when you're here in Chennai. People do day trips here. It's a good drive out of the city, but well worth it. Okay, we're now at the ticket counter. If you are local, it's 40 rupees. If you are not, it's 600. Huge drop in price. So the tickets come from a different location. So I paid them. We're going to go in, and it's 1,200 for the two of us, and then it allows you to see all the different sites. And then of course there's tour guides everywhere that want to sell you a tour as well. Which we don't need a tour, but yeah, you know how it goes. Here we go. No, thank you. He's got my tickets. He said he's bringing them back that we paid, and he's going to give us after. Yeah. Okay, here we go. See what it looks like inside. These would have been rocks that were carved out in the 3rd and 4th century, which is crazy, eh? There's a king here in power, and they also found coins dating back from that time from the Romans and the Chinese. So they were already doing trade with them way back when. It's pretty mind-boggling that you can just walk along and go and touch the rocks and everything like that, and no one's really concerned. Like, it's so old. In some places you'd never be able to even go near. Isn't that wild? I guess they're not concerned that it's going anywhere. Alright, let's go check out this area. Not too crowded here today. It's a Monday, so I guess that helps. Wow. Pretty phenomenal here. This is what we're seeing, so we're not quite on the water, but you can see the water in a distance, not too far away. Okay, so only a few meters away is the lighthouse. Let's go show you what it's like. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do or why we're going up north, because we are gonna, like, if it's 10 degrees hotter than this, I honestly don't think we'll be able to handle it. So hot. So there are actually two things to see here. One is the temple that you see there, and the other is the lighthouse. Wow. Like, look at where we are. Wow. Amazing. The value in these countries of having height and being on a higher level means all the difference, because when you're up here you get this beautiful cross breeze from the ocean, and you like don't have the trees blocking it all, so you're actually like much cooler than down below. Need to be up the lighthouse. Okay, tickets to come see the lighthouse are not included in the fee, so just FYI. Super narrow steps, so if you're a little bit afraid of heights, do not do it. Oh my. Going up so is easy. It's coming down. Just can't look down. It's literally like you gotta trust these stairs, you know what I mean? Here we go. And we're here. Now to go out and see the views. Oh my gosh, we have to go up more stairs. No way. This is like climbing up a ladder. This isn't stairs. What the frig? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Don't wear flip-flops. You don't want to slip down these, babies. At the top, there's this lovely lady that greets you and takes the tickets. Here's the whole lighthouse. And this is what it looks like when you come out. Wow. Oh man. I made it to the top. Wild. You wouldn't believe the stairs. They brought their baby up here on the top of the roof. Very nice. Beautiful baby, but be very careful.
Yeah.
Very careful. And I made it. Well, that was wild. Still can't believe these people did it with their baby. Unbelievable. Okay, now on our way to our next stop. Just continues to amaze me, everything we're seeing. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is wild. Should take like a whole thing of Javex and just bleach it because it really kind of smells, you know, like pee. People must have gone in there, used it for a bathroom. Any history buffs watching? Because Tyler's just asking to explain the correlation between the Hindu faith and the Greeks and all their gods and such, because it's something that we don't fully understand, but we were reading a little bit about it. And the civilization called the Sumerians. Wild. The water literally comes up to the ocean front. I think we found ourselves a winner. Fish and French fries for lunch.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you like to have a fresh seafood lunch in my place?
You have fish? What kind
Very
of fish?
Today I have a very fresh fish, pomfret fish.
All right, let's go do it.
Yeah.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you. Please welcome.
Okay. Cool. So you caught this fresh today?
Yeah, with this we have
Wow,
to cook for
hello.
you today.
Look at this. This is lunch. Wow, look at the colors on these guys.
French fries.
What do you
something.
suggest?
Do you like to have a little spicy as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make some Indian way of style like
Okay.
masala tawa fried.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds
it
good.
won't be spicy. If you want spicy, I can make a little spicy.
A tiny bit spicy.
Yeah, very.
So there's this towel man sitting over there enjoying himself with a beautiful little like pink towel. Like just enjoying himself over there. He's now here. I just want to show him to you because it's quite unique to see somebody walking around. I don't mean like, oh.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you?
Good. The masala
Yeah? It's to
is
die
the
for?
best in the world.
Is it?
it really?
Let me tell you.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Really?
Australia.
I eat here every night.
You
Okay.
do?
Yeah.
Do you live
and
here?
I've been here 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
No, I'm on sort of a world trip.
Yeah,
surfing.
nice.
And
Is there good surf here?
great surf.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So
Pink Towel Man is from Melbourne, Australia. His name is Glenn. Surfs around the world. He sounds like a really cool guy. Told us about a really neat spot to go check out in Sri Lanka, and where they surfed, and we just had some great conversations with him. So cooking so authentic.
You know, make some curry leaves.
Nice.
And then the fish ready with some spices.
Look at that.
Okay.
This is the real deal, you guys.
Very much, my
Thank
friend.
you.
You're
That looks
welcome.
great. Look at this. Wow. Looks like the fries have something spicy on them. Lots of pepper. All right. Let's see what it tastes like. Really nice.
See you next time. Bye.
Perfect.
Thank you. Last stop of today is here at the Shore Temple. So, words describe it. It is a temple at the shoreline. So recently I got in trouble for not sharing pricing in our videos. So price of our meal, which was the fish and the chips, a beer, and 2 sodas, came to $1,300 of their money. So I was going Canadian. That's about $10 each for a nice lunch. Is that cheap here? As far as Indian standards go, I don't think so. It might have been even overpriced for us, I'm not sure. But it was delicious, it was fresh, and it was really good. I don't know if I said this already, but the price of the bus was $200, but that included no seats and standing up probably pretty much the whole way. So if you want to do the cheap way, go on the local bus. Alright, I think there's just one more stop to show everybody, all y'all watching. I think we got one more spot and then we're gonna hit up a crazy bus ride to go back to the girls. Hopefully we'll make it on time for dinner, which is 7 p.m. Kinda doubt it, 'cause it's already 5:30 and the bus stops a lot. And we still have another stop, so we shall see. Now the challenge is, where is our tuk-tuk guy? I don't know where he is. Luckily we have his phone number though. There's our guy. Hey, how are you?
This is our last stop of the day to come see this butter rock, Krishna's Butterball. It's this big, huge boulder that's kind of balancing here. And would you believe that back in 1908, the governor actually tried to move it for safety reasons. They tried with 7 elephants, but had no success.
How many years has it been there? How did it get there? And what's its history? That is the big question. Who knows? Please, if you're watching and you know, comment below, because I haven't had a chance to even look this up. It's probably one of these mysteries. Like, was it carved out or what? They've made their own little slide, these kids. That's hilarious. I mean, like, this place just keeps going on and on. It's not one little area back there. There's like all this area that's full of rocks and everything. Yeah, see what else there is here. I have no idea. Like, I feel like we're not on the water facing side. I'm not sure. Well, here we go. So at the end is like a lotus pond, I guess you can call it. So not sure if you can see it really well, but all down there, those are all like lily pads. And I'm sure there's so many frogs in it. That's why the other night, the girls were like, there's a frog in our bathroom. I'm like, what are you talking about? There was literally a frog right beside, like behind their toilet seat. It was kind of like freaky, right? But yeah, imagine how many frogs would be in there. Oh, I see, and there's the lighthouse over there. So we're not far away from the lighthouse. Just to give you guys a little bit of perspective here. And the sea's just beside us, so yeah, definitely worth coming to see because it's like a wonder of the world here. It's just so different. We found one more thing here.
just when we thought we were all done, we found another site to go see. It just goes on and on and on. Oh my goodness, look at what we're seeing here. This is unreal. Oh, no thank you. Look at this, elephants. And then all their gods, I guess, eh? Isn't this wild? Look at how they sculpted it. So, the one thing I would say is missing is basically having a little plaque. Oh, I see a plaque over there to explain it all, because you don't really know what is what. It'd be really cool if you could just get here and then read about it. Okay, it's a small world. We saw these guys in Chennai at a museum. I saw these guys on the bus this morning, and now I see them tonight. India's smaller than you think, you guys.
Bye, guys.
I just can't believe that. Okay, so this guy comes up to me and he's like, oh, here, I have Chloe on your phone. And I'm like, what? And he's like, it's Chloe and me. I met Chloe at a museum in Chennai. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's like, yeah, I subscribed to your channel. And then out of the car, the same cute little girl that I met on the bus this morning. They were standing there and I gave them our seat because it was so crowded, and he's just carrying his little daughter. And she was so cute. She had all this makeup on. And anyway, so India, even though it's huge and big, it's still a very small country. So we've been rescued by this guy. So now, instead of having to take a crowded bus, because the first bus went by and they were like, no, you can't get on, too busy. Now this guy came and saved us. And so basically for double the price, we're gonna go back home in a nice air-conditioned car.
Pizza.
Half and half, large pizza. Yum, yum. Here we go.
That sounds really good. Here's our ride.
There we go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. See you.
Well, we didn't make it back on time for dinner. We still had a nice pizza with the girls.
I hope you guys enjoyed our quick tour here. Make sure you subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, share our videos, and let us know which area, which city, which country you're watching from, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!